studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Amity University. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, Century Ply and Sarah.
Good evening and welcome, viewers. The group that went after Nupur Sharma will not speak one word about Satish Jarkiholi. Who is Satish Jarkiholi, you ask? Well, he's a top Rahul Gandhi aide, a right-hand man of Rahul Gandhi. Nothing less than the working president of the Vadra Congress in the state of Karnataka. And this top Congress leader says that Hindu is a very dirty word. This top Vadra Congress leader says that the word Hindu, which is the faith and the religion of 1 billion Indians, that Hindu as a word is a very dirty word, he says. And the Vadra Congress therefore says that Hindu has nothing to do with India, this man says. That the meaning of the word Hindu is bad, very dirty. Viewers, the Vadra Congress has effectively pardoned him. It has not even expelled this leader, which shows their mentality, the way they feel, the way they think. This means that today a top Vadra Congress politician can come and use the filthiest abuse on Hindus and continue to be a top leader, well promoted in Sonia Gandhi's party. Yes, Sonia Gandhi's party. Sonia Gandhi, whose supporters get very touchy and resort to physical attacks and acid attacks when anyone refers to their leader by her own original Italian name. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with referring to Sonia Gandhi by her own original Italian name? But Sonia Gandhi's top leaders can abuse the life, the faith, the belief of 1 billion Hindus. 1 billion Hindus who are proud citizens of this great country. And Sonia Gandhi's top leaders can call Hindu a word as a very dirty word. It's a dirty word, they say. A very dirty word. And continue to get Sonia Gandhi's blessings and patronage. Why Sonia Gandhi? Why Sonia Gandhi? Why Sonia Gandhi? What's the problem? Or Mr. Kharge, your puppet. My dear viewers, how much more and why much more, I ask? The Aam Aadmi Party's top leader in Gujarat abuses Hindu temples, our temples, and calls Hindu temples hubs for exploitation. Why target only the Hindu religion like this? A top Congress leader effectively calls Hinduism dirty because he says the word Hindu has a vulgar meaning. So I'm asking you tonight, viewers, and I know what these pseudos will say. They'll say, oh, Arnab's a right-winger, he's asking these questions. What's right-winger about it? About asking the right questions? If asking the right questions makes you a right-winger, I'm proud to be a right-winger. But I will ask, how much longer will we tolerate this? Do the sentiments, the beliefs, the faiths of Hindus, proud Hindus, Hindus who say with pride, we are proud to be Hindus, not matter? If not, why not, I ask? And viewers, not just me, you should ask too. Why should the sentiments and beliefs of Hindus not matter? when Rahul Gandhi is right-hand man and he says he's doing Bharat Jodo. What absolute rubbish. He patronizes these people who vilify the Hindu religion. He says he's doing Bharat Jodo. Which planet does Rahul Gandhi live on? That's debate number 1, stop abusing Hindus. And debate number 2 this evening. I believe, and many people believe, I strongly believe, this channel believes that the Uniform Civil Code must come in the winter session of Parliament. In fact, the people of the country should be part of a movement for that. Should it come? Should it not come? Let's talk about it. And viewers, this man was abusing me and abusing Republic. His name is Sanjay Bhandari. His extradition's been cleared. It's a day to celebrate. The man whose smile is going to go away will be that man there, Robert Vadra. Time to put his arrogance where it deserves to be put. Ladies and gentlemen, here, and these are the debates, and here are the headlines this Monday evening on The Debate Tonight.
शब्द कहाँ से आ गया? ये हमारा है, पर्शियन का है, पर्शियन का है, इराक, कजाकिस्तान, फिर भारत का उधर का क्या संबंध है?
The anti-Hindu hate tirade continues. Top Congress leader says the word Hindu is shameful. Says the word Hindu's meaning is very dirty. Not a single apology, no action against this leader by his patron, Rahul Gandhi. In the run-up to the assembly elections, the Uniform Civil Code becomes the #1 talking point. Big victory for India as the UK court gives the nod to the extradition of this Congress-era fugitive arms trader, Sanjay Bhandari.
Mr. Vadra, Sanjay Bhandari is going to be extradited. Mr. Vadra, what do you have to say on this, sir? Mr. Vadra, Sanjay Bhandari is going to be extradited. You had your links with him.
And he's running away from Republic's questions. But Robert Vadra, how long will you run? Run, you can't hide. The country is asking you questions about your links to Sanjay Bhandari. And an alleged close aide of Arvind Kejriwal accused in the liquor scam. His name is Dinesh Arora. He's turning approver. Is he going to spill the beans, and how will it impact Arvind Kejriwal himself? Ladies and gentlemen, shameful, dirty, foreign. These are the words that have been used to describe Hinduism by Rahul Gandhi's right-hand man. And try as it might to distance itself, the Vadra Congress cannot. The Vadra Congress has made it a pattern to abuse, attack and vilify Hindus. Let's debate.
Dirty, shameful, foreign. There was a litany of abuse churned out against Hindus. The abuse didn't come from some unknown leader, rather by the right-hand man of Rahul Gandhi. The man who addresses mega events with Rahul present. The man who Rahul has chosen to be KPCC working president, who was part of the Bharat Jodo Yatra.
हिंदू धर्म, वो धर्म, ये धर्म. हिंदू शब्द कहाँ से आ गया? ये हमारा है, पर्शियन का है, इराक, कजाकिस्तान, उज्बेकिस्तान, फिर भारत का उधर का क्या संबंध है? फिर आपका कैसा होगा हिंदू का जो मीनिंग है वो बहुत गंदी है.
The Vadra Congress has now tried to distance itself, saying the statement attributed to Satish Jarkiholi is deeply unfortunate and deserves to be rejected. But the abuse to Hindus is part of a series of Vadra Congress attacks on Hinduism.
महाभारत के अंदर जो गीता का जो भाग है उसके अंदर भी श्री कृष्ण की अर्जुन को भी जिहाद की बात ही कहते हैं.
Earlier, it was Vadra Congress leader KK Mishra abusing the Brahmin community.
किसका? ब्राह्मण में तो चमचगिरी करते हैं. हाँ ठीक है ना यार.
In fact, Hinduism has become a pincushion for politicians.
મારી તમારી માતા બહેનોને પણ રિક્વેસ્ટ કરવી જોઈએ કે હે મારી માવડીઓ, હે મારી બહેનો, હે મારી દીકરીઓ, કથાઓમાં કે મંદિરોમાં તમારું કંઈ વળવાનું છે નહીં. એ શોષણના ઘર છે.
गौरी गणपति आदि हिंदू धर्म के किसी भी देवी देवताओं को नहीं मानूंगा और ना ही उनकी पूजा करूंगा.
இந்து மதங்கிற பேர் ராஜராஜ சோழன் காலத்தில் கிடையாது. அப்படி வைணவம்னு இருந்தது, சைவம்னு இருந்தது, சமணம்னு இருந்ததே தவிர அது வெள்ளைக்காரங்க நமக்கு வச்ச பேர். என்ன சொல்றதுன்னு தெரியாம தூத்துக்குடின்னு சொன்ன மாதிரி தான்.
Hindus are now hitting out at the Vadra Congress.
कांग्रेस इतनी बुन चुकी है कि अब उनको हिंदुओं से अब तक जो दोयम दर्जे का नागरिक बना के रखने का जो प्रकल्प ये रचते थे, जो प्रपंच रचते थे, अब वो हिंदू शब्द से भी उनको घृणा होने लगी. अगर हिंदू शब्द इतना ही खतरनाक है तो अपने आप को पंडित क्यों कहते हैं भाई? क्यों बार बार चुनाव आते के साथ जनेऊ दिखाने लग जाते हैं? आखिरकार क्यों मंदिरों में जाते हैं?
The BJP is demanding action.
ये वातावरण का फर्क है कि आज इनके मन की जो बात थी आज इनके जुबान पर आ रही है. ये हिंदू को, हिंदू भाषी को समझते ही नहीं कुछ. हमने अपनी विचारधारा बिल्कुल स्पष्ट कर रखी है और भारत के साथ कोई समझौता नहीं है. भारत सबसे पहले, इसके साथ कोई समझौता नहीं है.
It's time to expose the motivated doublespeak of the Vadra Congress.
मेरी दादी, मेरी फैमिली शिव भक्त, ये जो हमारा धर्म है वो हमारी चीज है, तो वो हमारे अंदर है और हमें किसी को मतलब सर्टिफिकेट देने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है.
It's time to stop abusing Hindus. Let's debate.
Personally, I believe, and I want to begin with Mohandas Pai versus a Professor Satyanarayan. I welcome into the debate GVL Narasimha Rao, and Dushyant Sridhar is a well-known Vedic scholar, and Sai Swarupa Iyer is author and assistant professor at Chanakya University. Tanveer Ahmed of the JDS, Mohammad Tausif Rahman and Surendra Chauhan are also on the debate. Surendra Chauhan supports the Congress. I believe it has become fashionable, Mohandas Pai, to abuse Hindus. Some people think it's cool. Some people think it makes them modern. Some people think that the Anglophiles and the Americanophiles and all the other files, they think it's going to make them accepted. Many people have an inferiority complex. Actually, it stems from the inferiority complex of some people. But in this case, Mohandas Pai, I think it emerges from hate. Like Professor Satyanarayan, when he came the last time, it was clear to me, and please don't mind it, Professor Satyanarayan, it was clear to me that people like him hate Hinduism. And there are various things about Hinduism. They may hate the history, the culture, the Vedic tradition, the knowledge, the past, the fact that it is inextricably the source of the Indic civilization. They don't like that. They would like all kinds of other thoughts to come in. But Mohandas Pai, what would you say to the haters? I think that when you keep abusing Hindus like this, Hinduism comes together even stronger. What do you think, Mohandas Pai?
Arnab, I would think these politicians who keep on abusing Hindus are just plain stupid. Hindus make up 79% of the population. Even if 10% of the population shifts their allegiance when they go for voting, these guys are doomed. We have seen recently in the 7 by-elections, the Congress did not win a single seat. Their vote tally went down. They're becoming irrelevant. Now we have the leaders doing this Bharat Jodo Yatra, and as Jairam Ramesh says, we want to bring India together, and we have these malcontents, these brainless people abusing Hindus, making some hateful remarks. And I don't know what they get. They're committing seppuku. Seppuku is very different from harakiri, in Japanese, right? Because seppuku is disgraceful suicide. They're committing suicide themselves. I mean, they're showing their ignorance, they're showing their hatred, and there are politicians. And these politicians seem to think that people are going to vote for them and to come back to power. Will they ever come to power? The people of Karnataka will show them the place when the elections come. Like I said, even if 10% Hindus shift their voting allegiance, they're all gone. They will never be heard again. And as for this silly academics who have nothing to show to demonstrate that they are academics, no learning, no research. They make vague, stupid comments to get publicity just to cater to the leftists and these jihadis, because the jihadis love to.
But I wonder if people like Professor Satyanarayana actually understand the impact of such abuse on practicing Hindus and even non-practicing Hindus, because it makes us. You're saying they don't realize at all? In their hate, they don't realize at all?
Arnab, these kind of people are incapable of having an open academic debate with scholars. Instead of that, they resort to abuse. The abuse is a substitute for the lack of scholarship, lack of learning, lack of reading. I mean, because they don't know, they are not well read, they are empty heads, they resort to abuse and think by abusing, making grand statements, they will demonstrate their intelligence.
Okay, so
people laugh at them.
Well, thank you.
I think the time has come for all Hindus.
I personally think it's time to be very honest and straight. And I tell you, Mohandas Pai, I'm not going to be subtle about it. I can't tolerate it anymore. I'm telling you this, GVL Narasimha Rao. I can't tolerate it anymore. And more than that, I would say very strongly, with all the conviction at my command, Sai Surpa Iyer and Dushyant Sridhar, we will not tolerate it anymore. It cannot be a question, the tolerant spirit of Hindus. Hindus are inextricably, they say, Sai Swarupa, Hindus are supposed to be tolerant. You must abuse Hindus, they must say thank you. You must attack them. You must slap them, they must show the other cheek. For that is the intrinsic nature of the moderate Hindu. Well, I don't believe that's not moderation. That is complete stupidity. And I think Hindus have woken up. What do you say, Sai Swarupa Iyer? Why are people across the country today talking about the abuse of this Vadra Congress leader? Why? Because we are not going to be tolerant about abuse anymore. Sai Swarupa Iyer, is there a change in thinking? What do you think?
Yeah. Namaste.
Namaste.
I found the comments rather really painful, and as Mohandas ji rightly described, totally stupid, because it shows the lack of knowledge. So the word Hindu itself is it may have a Persian origin, but from a Persian perspective, it refers to the land beyond the Sindhu river. And in Persian, they replace S with H. So Sindhu becomes Hindu. And I found it funny that even the Greeks, the word India comes from Indica. Megasthenes wrote Indica. They called Sindhu as Indus and region beyond Sindhu, Sindhu as Indica. That's the origin of India. But it's important to get the indigenous.
Arnab, I want to make one correction.
Because
Arnab, I want to make one correction.
Professor, just let her complete and surely you will.
Yeah, right.
So it's important to get the perspective of Indians itself on, how we call, interestingly, they say Bharat Jodo, right? So we have this very popular shloka from Vishnu Purana, which says, Uttaram yat samudrasya himadreshaiva dakshinam varsham tad bharatam nama bharati yatra santata. So this land to the south of Himalayas, to the north of the sea, is called Bharata, and the children of this land are called Bharati. And what characterizes the people of Bharati are tapas tapyanti munayo, juhvate chatra yajjinaha, danani chatra diyante paralokartha madarat. So with the paraloka, the moksha, taking into cognizance the moksha, Dana is performed here, Yajna is performed here.
Wonderful.
Munis perform tapasya, because we know that this life is transient.
In fact, what's happening, I just have to cut you short so I get the others in. I think what is happening, Professor Satyanarayana, and it's really wonderful, there is a lot of introspection, I think nowadays, Dushyant Sridhar will agree with me, and self-realization among Hindus about the greatness of their tradition, their faith, the knowledge and the learning. And there's a curiosity. Professor Satyanarayana, the wonderful thing is you go among youngsters today, 8-9-year-old, they will chant shlokas to you in a wonderful way. And not just that, Professor Satyanarayan, they will explain to you the deep meaning of the shlokas. And this realization only comes from the fact that why is there so much abuse? You know, and I think it's necessary. For us to be a great country, we have to be aware of our tradition. Yes, you wanted to clarify something. What did you want to say?
Yeah,
Yes.
I just wanted to clarify, the word Hindu comes from Arabic, not Persian, as the madam has said. You see, for the simple reason in Arabic,
I'll ask you one question before you continue. I'll ask you one question before you continue.
Yeah, sure.
One question before you continue, Professor. Professor C.
Sure.
Mohandas Pai is laughing. See, Mohandas Pai, we all know that for generations, our religion has been abused and attacked like this. You know, people wouldn't do this about any other religion. But there is a certain pride. I want to ask him, suppose I prove to you, Professor, 1 minute. Professor, yeah, Mohan, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Cowards, Arnab. They're all cowards. They have no courage to talk back to any other religion.
No,
These are all cowards.
This is
The thing by
Arnab.
No. I say to you,
So
these are people. No. I'll tell you, Mohandas Pai. These are people who, without a slight thought, will say, India is Indira. And Indira is India. Remember, they will say that. They will identify our country with one of the worst dictators who brought in the emergency, and they'll say the country is equivalent to the person who brought in the emergency, right?
Yes.
Right? And at the same time, they will say, Hinduism is foreign. Okay, tell me, Professor. You don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll have an open debate between two scholars tonight. Professor Satyanarayan on one side and Dushyant Sridhar will be there on the other side tonight. One versus one tonight. Let there be a complete academic discussion on whether Hinduism is a foreign religion. And if you want to make that point, for I have no doubt, when I look at you, you want to make an assertion. You like Kamala Hassan are trying to say that Hinduism did not even exist in ancient India. I challenge you. I say you are wrong, but I will bring you into a debate with Dushyant. You make your point, I shall be patient, and then Dushyant will respond. Yeah, go on.
Arnab, I didn't even speak for 1
minute. I know where you are heading, sir.
No, that is your prejudice. If that is so, I will not.
It is my awareness, not my prejudice. What happened? Did you run away from the program, Professor? Now you see the problem, the moment you challenge, you see what's happening here, the moment you challenge, the intolerant side does not want to listen, Dushyant. So I will not listen to you.
Your prejudice, you're unacademic, you're non-academic. You don't have the courtesy to allow the speaker to speak. And you have preconceived notions. You're putting words into my mouth.
I'm terrible.
I didn't even open my mouth.
I have a bad attitude.
I didn't even open my mouth and talk. And you and the other gentleman, I don't know his name.
Yes,
he's talking nonsense, I say. If he is referring to me, I should definitely say he's talking nonsense because you didn't listen to me. You didn't listen to me. What did I say? What did I say? I was only trying to correct you, madam. Yes, it is true. The word Hindu, gentlemen, the word Hindu did not occur, as she rightly said, in our Vedas. Please show me one Veda. In our epics, in our Puranas, in our entire Vedic literature. There is nothing called, there is no word called Hindu. It doesn't mean that Hindus do not exist.
I can respond to you but I will let Sridhar respond to you, and I'll tell you one thing, Professor. See, Professor, listen. Professor, listen. One thing I'll tell you. No. 1 second, Professor. Now it's my turn to say something to you. One thing I'll tell you. I'll tell you one thing. Professor, listen to me now. Listen to me now, Professor. Listen to me now, Professor. You listen to me. You're going on.
Our Vedas, our Upanishads, our Vedic tradition.
Professor,
I want to ask you, let me, I may be enlightened, I am not all that, knowledgeable.
Yeah.
I want to be enlightened. Please, any one of your participants can enlighten me by referring this word called Hindu.
If you have finished, I will
No,
speak.
I'm not finished. I'm
No,
only
but
saying.
when you are quiet, then I will speak. If you keep talking, Professor, I will not speak. I will not let anybody else speak. When you are quiet, I will speak.
Yeah, okay. I will
Is
only
that
pose
agreed?
this question.
Is that agreed?
Yes.
Is that agreed?
Agreed.
I'll tell you
Agreed,
one. No, 1 minute. Bring your video back. Don't go away. I want to talk to you. Yes. Now I'll tell you one thing, Professor. Abuse me, say whatever, okay? But I'll tell you one thing, Professor. Look here. Can you hear me? I can't see you. Don't. Yeah. Listen to me. I'll speak louder, okay? Say anything to me. Say anything to me. But I worked hard my whole life for my well-deserved education. Okay? You go and call your Vadra Congress leaders illiterate. How dare you call me that? All my life I worked with scholarships and fellowships. Be careful before you question my academic background. But Dushyant will respond to you. Dushyant, he's challenged you. You should respond to him. Dushyant is responding to you. Dushyant Sridhar.
Namaskaram Arnab and namaskaram to all my fellow panelists. Very quickly, the epithet obnoxious or something which was senseless was added to the word Hindu by the politician today. If at all the epithet obnoxious, senseless and illogical has to be added, it has to be made to his comment that he has made and not to the word Hindu. Now, very quickly, the sentence Chandrama Manaso Jataha, which comes from the Vedic statement, from the mind of the Lord came the moon. And then we have Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, which states that when the Jivatma departs, then the mind of the Atma goes and settles itself onto the moon. And the moon in Amarakosha is called by many names and is called as Indu. And Huenzang in the 7th century refers to in his travelogue that this is the geography, this is the land of the learned, of the knowledgeable. There he refers to the land as the land of the Intu, which beautifully even Jawaharlal Nehru, which most of the intellectuals will agree, in the glimpses of world history says that this land, which is called as the land of the Hindus, finds its origin in the word Hindu, which is mentioned in the Vedas. You can go check with the glimpses of world history by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who quotes Huenzang and who says that the word Hindu, which is moon, is associated with the word Hindu. Now, coming to another point.
Just 1 minute. I want to tell just 1 minute. 1 minute. Dushyant. I just want to make it clear. Professor, please unmute yourself because you are on the most democratic program in the world, where people who abuse us, we tell them to raise their volume. But you listen to him because I find him wise, I find him young, I find him well versed. Since you called me illiterate, maybe you'll call Dushyant also, well-known Vedic scholar, illiterate.
I don't tell anybody illiterate.
I have no problem. You see, I'll tell you, to a large extent, we are very tolerant. But when you attack our religion, then we believe that you're stretching it. Now, but Dushyant should be allowed to continue. Dushyant.
No. When did I attack your religion? Did I use the word?
No, not you. I'm talking about that working president of the Congress in Karnataka who did so. Rahul Gandhi's age.
That is where I have a quarrel with you because you are undemocratic in that sense. You put your words into my mouth, and you what you call cast,
that's all right. That's all.
And my person, because I didn't even talk about anything called religion in these 2 minutes.
Sir, I'll let the Vedic scholar continue. Let the Vedic scholar continue, sir. Sanskrit verses mention the word Sapta Sindhu in Vedic Sanskrit according to ancient dictionaries, which you may not be aware of. You may not be aware of. In ancient dictionaries, Sa was pronounced as Ha.
The land of Indus. Okay. But I am saying the word Hindu.
You will never be able to separate Hinduism from India, sir. Please stop trying.
I'm not.
Okay.
I won't. I only want
Indian
to learn,
history is steeped in Hindu history. Yes, sir.
The Persians refer to us because.
Sir, why are we Persia obsessed, sir? Why are we Persia obsessed? Please. I'm not saying, sir, please don't be Persia obsessed. Next, you'll start praising the Ottomans also. Please, sir. Please, sir. Then you'll say the Romans also described us like this. Please, sir. Let's have some limits. Let the Vedic scholar continue. Please, sir. Please let him continue.
No, what?
You're losing the debate, sir. Let him continue.
Okay,
continue, Dushyant. Continue.
Yes.
Or no,
Please.
again, there is this revered panelist of mine who's harping on the point that this has a Persian origin. I'm trying to reiterate the very point that the word Indu, which is Hindu from Amarakosha, was called the land of the Hindu because there was stable knowledge, and it has been referred to by Hyun Zhang even when Islam wasn't born. And this has been quoted by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So Hyun Zhang is wrong, Jawaharlal Nehru is wrong, people who are well versed in Sanskritam are wrong. So I am trying to tell there's no Persian origin to the word. It is Hindu, which is Intu in Chinese. So Hindu in Amarakosha is moon. Vidhu, Hindu, Chandra. These are all words for the moon. And the moon stands for stability of the knowledge. And this geography is referred to as the land of stability of knowledge. There ends the point. It has no Persian origin. Let's not go that far. Of course, we have nothing against Persia. If there is also a Persian origin, we shall welcome. But there is already a Sanskritam origin. I'm trying to quote the verses. Chandrama manaso jataha chakshu suryo rajayata.
Absolutely. Since he's speaking about... No, one minute. I'm now opening the debate. See, there is one argument here. Now let's go into the politics of it. Tell me one thing, GVL, Tanveer, would they talk this way about any other religion? Today there is a talk about the origins of the word Hindu, a lambasting of history. You call the word dirty. It amounts to calling your religion dirty, right? You say the word is dirty. Would you say... I won't even mention any other religion, Tanveer. But just imagine, Tanveer, imagine. You can only imagine, Tanveer and Tausif, that today if any other religion was to be called dirty, GVL, what would happen? You say this is a dirty word, a very dirty word. If that reference would be used about any other religion, what would happen, GVL? What would happen?
No, Arnab, the whole world would have fallen down with a ton of bricks. There would have been condemnations coming from the entire political spectrum. But I don't find anybody questioning, attacking, rebuking the Congress MLA and working president in Karnataka. And I do not for a moment agree with scholars on this panel, like Mohandas Pai. And this was the comment that was made without scholarly knowledge. No, it's a politically loaded comment. This was a comment that was made deliberately to insult Hindus, to appease a Muslim vote bank. It's as simple as that. And certainly they have elections in mind, but possibly one Congress leader says this, another Congress leader comes out and says, I do not agree with this comment, we reject it. So it's simply a game. If they do not, if the abuse is,
but GVL, the abuse is public, the apology is private. The abuse. The abuse is typical OAC behavior. The abuse is before thousands of people in an election situation. The clarification, I won't even say apology. The clarification is a mild one on Twitter. But tell me one thing, GVL, why are you saying they want to abuse Hindus to get a Muslim vote bank? Which Muslim would want Hinduism abused? I don't understand that. Where's the link there?
No, Arnab, I think Congress party understands it very well. I think they have done this, the whole bogey of Hindu terror. Why was it repeatedly mentioned by the Congress party? This was a political ploy to somehow try and show Hindu religion in bad light. And this was done. Why does OIC or his brother, why do they accuse Hindus in front of their own community? The idea is to somehow look down upon so Hinduism in poor light, and so that they can appease a particular section of the community.
So then an appropriate question would happen. Would any political party, difficult question, but Mohan, I'll put this today, would they allow denigration of any other religion like this? And what would happen? Would you be confronted with slogans of Sartan se Juda? Sartan se Juda? Would they allow a denigrated discussion of the word Christianity or Christ? Would they allow a discussion on the origins of Judaism and Jews in a negative light? Would they, Mohan, ask them the tough question, would they?
Arnab, first, we should never denigrate any religion.
Exactly.
We should never denigrate any religion. Every religion should be respected, even if you agree or disagree.
Correct.
Number one. Point number two, I don't think any good Muslim will want to denigrate any other religion. Point number three, I don't think these these people have the courage to denigrate any other religion but Hinduism because they think the Hindus are very tolerant, they'll keep quiet, they'll smile and go away. They do it deliberately.
No, you're saying it's a provocation? Are you saying it's a provocation?
Yes, it's a provocation.
You're saying it's a deliberate provocation?
Because there are hate mongers, there are casteist hate mongers. They want to get the votes. They are leftist hate mongers. They are the failed academics who only believe in abuse, and they want the thalis of the people. But they forget there are 1 billion Hindus, 100 crore Hindus in this country. Even if 10% of them turn away from them, they're all lost. They're all politicians. They're not failed academics. They're politicians. They have to come to power. Look, I would vote for Tanveer any day if he stands in my constituency. Because I know he's a honest, good Indian. Doesn't matter what religion he is. Because, no good Indian will abuse any other religion. But these are all failed people. I don't know why they do it. They do it because they want to start bringing.
But I don't think it's accidental. No, but I don't think it's accidental.
They're going to lose.
I don't think it's accidental. I think it's very deliberate. The Karnataka elections are coming, abuse Hindus. And it depends on...
They're going to lose.
Abuse Hindus. It'll ingratiate you to someone else. Why, Tanveer? Tell me. Why, Tanveer? Tell me the reality. Don't moralize today. Don't say it's very bad, etc., etc. Give me a political reply. Why is this happening repeatedly? And I can give you many examples. Is any other religion being taken for granted in this way? Is there any other faith in this country which is insulted on a daily basis in this way? Is there any other religion in this country which is abused in this way? Where people run awareness campaigns against the religious texts of the religion, where you are told that the temples of the religion are hubs of exploitation. Hubs of exploitation. What would happen if such language were to be used against any other religion? It should never be. But don't give me a Gyani reply. Give me a real reply. Don't say it's very bad, I condemn it and all. I want to know the reality. Why is it happening?
Arnab, absolutely.
No, why are Hindu deities mocked?
Arnab, before I
why
give
are Hindu
reply,
deities abused?
The word,
why is Lord Vishnu demeaned by
Arnab,
some people?
Arnab, can I have my time,
why is action not taken against them? Why is the shivling compared to everything from traffic symbols? No, why I won't. 1 second, please. You tell me why.
Can I speak?
Yeah, you tell me why.
Can I speak?
No, but first address the issue.
Arnab, can I speak, please?
Yeah, if you address the issue, you can.
Okay, before that, Arnab, Sanskrit, I am addressing the issue, Arnab. Sanskrit was far more superior than Persian. As you know that Sapta became Hafta. Sapta was Sanskrit and Hafta was Persian. So I always believe that, Persians borrowed our words, we never borrowed their words. Same way Sindhu and Hindu. Sindhu was the word which was used by them, and Ha they could not pronounce, that's the reason. Fine. Now coming to the politics of it. Arnab, we need to really understand who is making this statement. Mr. Jarkioli, the second biggest district in Karnataka with 19 constituencies there. I always feel both the brothers do really play hide and seek. Now fearing CBI and ED, this is my version. Fearing CBI and ED, he is making this statement to really give benefit to one political party, that is BJP. I am actually saying that BJP is making Mr. Jarkioli to make this kind of silly statements which are going to take away the Hindu votes away from Congress party. This is the GBL Narasimha Rao and his party are absolutely smart enough to do this, do arm twisting. We need to really ask this question to them. Who in any sense of mind, a person who is a 6th-time MLA would make a stupid, ridiculous,
where are you getting this contorted logic
horrible
from?
statement like
where
this?
Are you getting this contorted logic from,
Muslim,
man?
Christian
Where are you getting this contorted logic from, Tanveer? Have you lost your mind? Are you saying that GBL Narasimha Rao has told the working president of the Karnataka Congress to abuse Hindus so that there's a reverse polarization? Are you out of your mind completely?
The arm twisting of BJP is absolutely stronger, harder and greater.
No, Dr. Tanveer, this is not just bizarre, this is convoluted, and I'm also appalled. If he's doing the BJP bidding, why is Rahul Gandhi, why have they not stand in? Are we also controlling Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi? And why is Tanveer Ahmed saying that if Muslims, if Hindus are abused, all Hindus will go to BJP only? JDS also. Are you saying that JDS also is a party only for Muslims? Why can't you come out and condemn? Why doesn't your leader come out and condemn?
No, because it's become par for the course. Because when I say today, when I say today, and I will say today.
We are not
one minute, Tanveer, 1 minute, Tanveer. I'm bringing in Tausif and Surendra Chauhan on the debate. And when I 1 minute. Listen to me. First of all of you need to realize, Tanveer, you and Surendra Chauhan and everyone, that, don't fearmonger, we are on the edge and the verge and the cliffhanger situation of becoming a Hindu nation. Oh God, Hinduism is becoming prominent. Oh, terrible. Hinduism is making a revival. Hinduism never went down. Why should it make a revival? You don't understand these concepts, Dushyant. They don't get. Hinduism is becoming assertive. What did you want Hinduism to be? Unassertive? Why should any religion not be assertive about its goodness? I asked the counter question today, Sai Swarupa. I'm fed up of this logic. Hinduism, Sai Swarupa and Dushyant, they say, is becoming assertive. Why? You want Hinduism to be timid? What is this logic? Which tell me a book of law which says a religion, you should be timid about your religion. I say you should be proud about your religion. But some people say Hindutva is like Boko Haram. Hindutva is like ISIS. We must dismantle Hindutva. We must destroy Hindutva. Hindutva is a national security threat. And who said all this? The same people in the wire who are now facing questions for editorial fraud and fabrication. Now, Tausif, listen. We are on the front foot now because we are winning. Now, my question to you is, how much should Hindus suffer? And why should they suffer it? This kind of abuse. Why should any religion suffer? Especially, why should Hindus suffer?
Arnab, I have my own logic. The only thing is that you need to rebirth 10 times. आपको 10 बार जन्म लेना पड़ेगा to insult a religion, something who follows Sanatan Dharma, which is a pride, which is a way of living. So, if someone staying in India speaks rubbish about a religion, I insist and I request today, sitting in Republic channel, before bringing any uniform civil code, there should be a punishment for these people, whether it's the guy from Congress or whether it was Nupur Sharma, who wanted to malign not only one religion which is called Islam and Hinduism. These people wanted to malign the image of our country. India means Hinduism, India means Islam. With more than 79% of population, you really think this guy standing from Karnataka have the audacity to talk about the Hinduism and to teach the meaning which is more than 1400 years?
First of all, it's not this guy, he's the working president of the Congress.
Kind of things,
it's not this guy. This guy is the working president of the Congress. Don't play it down. He has a big designation.
I understand.
Given to him by a party. The party may be a fleggling party now, but he has a designation. So I agree with you when you compare to Nupur Sharma, and I say in Nupur Sharma's case, one minute. In Nupur Sharma's case, she was punished. She faced laws. She faced FIRs. In this case,
because she also wanted to do something.
No. One second. There's a very different case here. Here the person is being promoted. BJP threw out Nupur Sharma, but Vadra Congress is promoting this guy. There's a fundamental difference. Why don't you agree in the approach? No, one sec. Do you agree or not? Mohan? Why is he running away? Nupur Sharma was thrown out by the BJP, but Sonia Gandhi, who's very touchy if anyone refers to her by a Italian name, right, is promoting this guy. There's a difference. So why? Why is there a difference?
Arnab, it's not enough. It's not enough to throw.
No. Why is there a difference? Answer my question.
Whether it's Nupur Sharma or this Congress working president, this is not enough. They should be put behind the bars. It is as simple as that. I mean, you need to have the audacity, and India is becoming intolerance. India is having this kind of tolerance that we are controlling this kind of statement.
You still didn't answer the question, You had this very... You went away, you slithered, you went right, left, center, went down, ran up the slide, fell down the... You're playing snakes and ladders with me, man. Listen, I go to the straight... No, don't do this, don't do this. You see, you perfect the art. What is it called? What is the word for speaking a lot and not making any sense? There's an English word for that, I forgot. Question is, Tausif, listen. Tausif, the question you didn't answer, I asked Surendra Chauhan. why is Hinduism being targeted? Gopal Italia of Aam Aadmi Party says Hindu temples are hubs of exploitation.
No, Hindus not
AAP leader Rajendra Gautam, in the garb of a conversion
We don't have to
event,
give sympathy
publicly
to a religion who's
denounces
having a
the most
79% of
sacred
population.
deities of Hinduism, right? In front of DMK chief MK Stalin, a preacher in 2020 says, Surendra Chauhan, there is no religion only called Hinduism. Its existence only dates back a couple of centuries.
No,
let me say it. This has been said.
You cannot.
Religion is Sanatan Dharma.
That this Hindu is rubbish or something like that. No.
It's a way of life.
Yeah, Surendra Chauhan, tell me way of life. Go on.
Hinduism is a diverse
Yeah, give me a way of life argument. Come on. Surendra Chauhan, I want to hear the way of life argument. Come on. Sai Swarupa versus Surendra Chauhan. Surendra Chauhan, give your argument to Sai Swarupa. She'll answer you. Tell her.
Who is Narendra Modi?
Yes, Hinduism is a diverse system of thoughts.
No, Hinduism is a religion. First, accept it's
marked by a range of philosophies.
One of the world's most ancient religions.
Hinduism is not a religion. Hinduism
there he goes. Hinduism is not a religion. I was waiting for this Bhadra Congress sympathizer to say exactly this. Hinduism is not a religion. Like that illiterate Rahul Gandhi goes to Cambridge and says India was never a nation. No. I won't take it lying down. Surendra Chauhan, you said it. Surendra Chauhan.
Hinduism is a way
Mohandas
of life.
Pai, you want to respond? There you go.
Hinduism is a way of life.
Hinduism is not a religion, he says. Yeah, it's just a thought.
These kind of idiots come on national TV and make the stupid remarks. Do you give any credence to these people?
Gentlemen, talk sense. Gentlemen, talk sense.
Are they educated at all?
Talk sense. It's a diverse system of thought.
One billion people practice the religion, and this idiot says Hinduism is not a religion.
Talk sense, gentlemen.
Does it have any sense in his head? Does it have any sense in his head? Why
talk sense, gentlemen, talk sense.
Show their ignorance.
Sanatan Dharma is the religion. Hinduism is a way of life. I still reiterate.
Oh, bhaiya, why don't you understand? Surendra Chauhan, I'll enlighten you, but I'll let Sai Swarupa respond to you. 1 minute. Surendra Chauhan, just be quiet for a minute. It's not a 1 minute. The original name of what is known as Hinduism today was Sanatan Dharma. What does Sanatan Dharma mean? Sanatan Dharma means the unending cyclic order of life, holding that life is without beginning or end. Sanatan Dharma cannot be boxed and branded. It is all encompassing. You better learn to respect it. And the spiritual reality of the faith is being diminished by people like you. Sai Swarupa, I'll let you respond to him, please.
Yeah, but firstly, I'm a little disturbed at the hypocrisy, Arnabji, because the word India, which has a Greek origin, is being, received with open arms, and somehow the word Hindu is finding so much of, they are having so much of problem in accepting the word Hindu, and the soul of Hinduism or Sanatana Dharma, or the way Vishnu Purana describes Bharati, that gets to the back burner. And the most painful word here is the word dirty that this particular politician used, and nobody seems to focus on that. That is what is the most hurtful word I heard today is Hinduism is dirty or something like that. That's not done.
I'll tell you, these people, I forgive them. They don't know. Go read the Vedas. By the way, the Vedas are the main source of Sanatan Dharma. Okay? And now tomorrow don't say that the Vedas are also got nothing to do with Hinduism. God knows what you'll say next. This Kamal Hassan school of thought. Some people can be good dancers like Kamal Hassan. They shouldn't claim to be intellectuals. I thank you all for joining us, or historians for that matter.